What's good, beautiful people of Zamunda? What's How y'all be? Let me fix my phone. This thing be done fell out of here. All right. How y'all be? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with today's oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. How y'all bees up in this place, New Earthians? Happy child. What is today? Is today Friday? I think it might be. And anywho, today's oracle message. Let's talk about this new moon. We got a new moon, depending on where you are in the world, either tonight or tomorrow, right? And the new moon is in Leo. So y'all know me with full moons and new moons. Y'all know your girl gets down with the rituals, right? And a lot of times it involves me, burning some things and putting some things into the ethers and the ancestors always, followed astrology and did rituals and things for harvesting and, prosperity and abundance and wealth. All right. So the new moon is in Leo. What does that mean? Leo is a fire sign. That is the lion, the brave heart, right? But with the new moon and it being in Leo, right? It is the energy of spirit speak to me, through me, and for me, of confidence, right? In everything that you do, moving in confidence. You will find yourself kind of being in this energy of, man, looking good, feeling good. For some of you, if you're single, you might feel flirty, or might not be single, but also that kind of uh, flirty energy. So the new moon in Leo is like all about feeling good, looking good, man, stepping a little bit out of your comfort zone when it comes to moving in creativity, going out, showing you off, right? The new moon in Leo is also the energy of man being proud of who you are, not in an egotistical manner, right? But being comfortable in your skin, how you look, how you move, how you talk spiritually, right? And in the energy of, you know what, I am that person. I do have something to show and offer the world, right? This is the new moon in Leo energy. It's also the time for good news. You know, um, if you've been trying to manifest something, don't be surprised with this new moon in Leo. And if you are aligned and got yourself in the right energy, that you will receive some good news about something. Spoiling yourself, taking yourself out, like the new moon in Leo is about you enjoying you, knowing who you are, knowing you have something to offer, being able to, show yourself off, flirt a little bit, dance a little bit, go out and, I'm an introvert, so this is me going out for the most part, you know what I'm saying? But flirt a little bit, talk a little bit, meet new people. This is that energy for the new moon in Leo. Now, with that being said, we have Mercury retrograde creeping up on us. I think it starts Sunday, but we've already been in the with Mercury retrograde. You got a 2 week period before and after the actual retrograde. And Mercury retrograde for this period, we already in the energy, have been for a couple of weeks, but it involves Virgo and Leo. All right, you got Earth energy and you got fire energy. So not only do we have the new moon in Leo, Mercury retrograde is here, and that is with Virgo and Leo. So you got a double Leo energy. So I'm telling you, you're going to be popping your collar around this piece for a minute. All right. The Leo aspect in Mercury retrograde takes part around the 14th, the second half of this Mercury retrograde, right? The beginning half is Virgo, right? So with Mercury retrograde, do your due diligence and study. I'll give you a few basic things for Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is always a time from things from the past to creep back up on you. Exes calling, people you used to date, like people from the past just showing up out of nowhere. It is the energy of things and things that you have not handled, that you have put to the wayside because you didn't want to deal with, right? Mercury retrograde has a tendency to kind of bring that back and forth and put that in front of you like, hey, you still got this situation you ain't take care of. Just because you act like you don't see it don't mean it ain't there. That is, in the just energy of Mercury retrograde. And again, like I said, people from your past reaching out. Mercury retrograde is about past energies, old energies that not cycles that have not closed out, presenting themselves to you again. And when they present themselves, they are not going to be hiding behind a bush when they present themselves. Baby, that whatever it is going to be front and center. It is also a time, Mercury retrograde, uh, for to have electronic problems. All right. Make sure you double check your emails. Make sure you sent what you said you sent. Mercury retrograde can tend to we have communication and technology issues going on when we're in Mercury retrograde, right? So double check them emails. Double check, man, did I call such and such? Right. If you got a little inclination that I wonder if I sent that email, go back and check, right? Technology issues, right? So don't be surprised. Somebody be like, you called me? And you like, I thought I called you. But these are the things that happen during Mercury retrograde. Now, Virgo is the first part of this Mercury retrograde, right? This Virgo and Leo energy in Mercury retrograde is a time of structure. All right. Making sure at the same time that you popping your collar out here, but also make sure you have a solid foundation on anything that you've been trying to accomplish when it comes to relationships, when it comes to work. This Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo is about staying on track, having a routine, right? Being solid in how you're moving, having a game plan. It deals with a lot of logic, all right? And thinking things through with the Mercury retrograde. Like I said, you got a double whammy with the fire with the Leo because we got new moon in Leo coming this weekend, right? And we also have Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo, right? So you're going to get that double energy of feeling like, you know what? I'm the shiz naive. And I'm finna go out here. Is you gonna have that confidence about yourself. But just remember when you move out here moving out about and doing your thug thizzle out here, people are going to be in that energy. So don't be surprised, especially if you single and some just out the blue, somebody, hey, let me buy you a drink, or man, you look good, or you start getting compliments because that is that fire, that passion, energy of Leo. And it is also the energy of the brave heart, confidence, stepping out of your comfort zone and doing you ain't really never done before. But with this Mercury retrograde in Virgo and Leo, remember with that Virgo energy at the first half, right? To make sure you have a solid foundation, structure, and thinking with logic, using the logical side of your brain to, manifest the things that you want instead of just throwing it up in the air for chance, right? If you've been trying to work on something or create something, right? And make sure that you have a game plan wrote down, right? With that Mercury retrograde, that first half in Virgo, stay on track, right? Have some kind of measuring system to where you can measure where you at in 30 days. This is where I want to be at, in 60 days. This is where I want to be at 90 days. This is whether it's relationship, career, finance, right? That is the first energy, that Virgo energy of Mercury retrograde. And like I said, that second half is all about that fire and that passion and that Leo, baby. All right. All right. I'm going to do some rituals. I will tell you my new moon ritual in a gist is I write down for new moons, I write down things that I want to manifest. Full moon, I usually do a lot of gratitudes and closing out of cycles. New moons, I usually write down things I want to manifest and I burn them in my, what you call it? I forgot the little thing, children or whatever it is. I burn it in that. I said, give my gratitudes to the ancestors, might pour out a little wine or whatever have you, and write down the things that I'm trying to manifest, right? Also, I do a quantum leaping exercise, with full moon and especially in the new moon, where I have everything wrote down, my affirmations, my I am, I have, and I speak it into water and then I drink the water, right? It's a quantum leaping exercise. It's one of the first videos on my TikTok page. So if you want to check it out, you can. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you. And I love it when you love me back. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.